Fox News at 5:30. Watching out for you.
I'm Whitney. I'm 30 years old from Happy Valley, Oregon, and I'm a makeup artist.
She's a local mother of two, an entrepreneur who competed on the CBS TV hit show Big Brother. Now customers and her former business associate accuse her of taking their money. Whitney Williams was a contestant on Big Brother during the summer of last year.
Yeah, it's after that season debut that she says she then had to give up her successful hair and makeup business. Let's get back to our investigator, Dan Tilkin, looking into the legal action now against her and all this, Dan.
So Whitney Williams told me that she is the victim in all of this. She also blamed her mental health. The court cases say she ghosted a bride and groom and denied her would-be business associate tens of thousands of dollars. That business associate is suing her for fraud.
I'm a hard worker. I like to have a good time. I'm pretty easygoing, and I'm very loyal to the people around me.
When Whitney Williams filmed Big Brother Season 23, she touted her business accomplishments as owner of Northwest Makeup and Hair, specializing in weddings.
Now having 16 employees.
Soon after the show debuted,
She booked them at the end of last summer.
Paul Schwarzer and his fiancée hired Williams' company to do their wedding.
Right from the get-go, there was very sporadic communication between them and my fiance.
Fast forward to August of this year. Schwarzer and his fiancée filed this small claims court case trying to get their $1,800 deposit back. They write in the court paperwork, May 29, 2022, final communication from Whitney Williams and Northwest Makeup and Hair. Whitney states that I spoke with a financial advisor last week and together we came up with a plan to begin making refunds. Now I'm trying my best to get approved for a business loan. I went to my bank on Friday and unfortunately I wasn't approved. But I've been speaking with a couple connections who are into investing in private loans, and it really looks like we'll be able to figure something out.
The most frustrating part is obviously the lack of communication, but it's also extremely frustrating to go on her social media pages and see her out and about around Portland.
He's talking about social media posts on Instagram and Twitter showing Whitney Williams in Miami, Texas, and Los Angeles. She also has an OnlyFans account where subscribers currently pay to see her adult content.
You know, months on end of not hearing from Whitney, despite trying to be understanding.
This customer, who doesn't want us to share her identity, complained to the Better Business Bureau after she says she lost her $400 deposit for her wedding to Whitney Williams. Recently, the BBB posted an alert for her business, writing on its website, the Better Business Bureau recognized a pattern of consumer complaints filed against Northwest Makeup and Hair regarding customer service and refunds. Hi, Whitney. Hi, this is Dan Tilkin with Coin TV. By phone, Whitney Williams agreed to get back to me with a time we could do an interview. But later, she sent me this email saying, I have been battling with severe mental health issues that started to worsen over a year ago when I was at a breaking point. Because of this and wanting to spend more time with my children, I decided I needed to take a break from the industry. Whitney blamed the financial problems on her business associate she says was taking over the company, writing, the new ownership did not communicate well with the brides and has truly been a nightmare for all those involved. It's that business associate, Chanel Reed, who recently filed this lawsuit with accusations against Whitney Williams that include breach of contract and fraud. Reed's suit says, as a result of defendants' fraud and misrepresentation, defendants' multiple breach of contracts with their customers, $12,682 was removed from Reed's account and refunded to defendants' customers. These funds did not at any time belong to defendant. The lawsuit seeks a total of more than $43,000 in damages, unpaid work, and for money in case clients go after Reed for services that weren't performed. Chanel Reed's lawyer told me this came as a surprise to her client. She was not aware of what was going on. My client is owed a large sum of money. We understand and sympathize with the brides who Miss Williams has not reimbursed, and we demand that Miss Williams pay Reed what she is owed and reimburse the brides she did service for.
I'm very proud of where I've gotten in my life, and Big Brother is a huge challenge.
In the email, Whitney Williams said about Reed, "She has decided to no longer buy me out, but has kept everything related to my business with a new name. I am still trying my best to make things right and will continue to make payments toward refunding these clients, but it's going to take time."
She had a great concept for her business in general, which was unique in the sense of empowering women. And she's done the exact opposite with bailing on people she committed to.
So the two customers I spoke with clearly told me they blame Whitney Williams, not Chanel Reed. Whitney Williams told me the social media posts in Florida because she was hired to do promotional work for a car rental company and a magazine there. Now, we have showed you some of what Whitney Williams had to say to me in email, and you can read the rest of her message at KOIN.com. And of course, we will keep an eye on these court cases.
You know, what's puzzling is you show her traveling around the country. She has a subscription website you can go for adult content. That obviously pays something. And she's doing other things as well. Where is that money?
We don't know where the money is. And she's saying her mental health, she can't do the makeup and hair. I mean, she's on social media. And so people question. We don't know.
All right. Keep following it for us, Dan. I know you will.
Thank you, Dan. Well, we've got more.